Hello and welcome back to the channel. It has been 2 full years since I dropped a carburetor jet that had one end of it coated in JB Weld into gasoline. So 2 full years in the making. Here we are. It is New Year's Day 2026. All right. We're going to check out. A little bit of pressure built up. It's cold in here because I haven't been out in my shop all day. So, yeah, it's like 32 degrees. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get down to it. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, guys. Oh. All right, 2024, January 1st, 2024 is whenever this first went into the gasoline mixture. Now, this is gasoline, and I think it's Red Armor is what I used. But, you know, it's 2-stroke mix, right? And, yeah, I know it ain't shaking around and stuff like that. And I know. I try and do what I can when I can. And this is what I'm doing. 2 years in gas. Now, let's go in for an extreme close-up. Whoa! All right. Cool. Party on. So, extreme close-up. Okay, well, it has really gotten a lot darker. There's your extreme close-up, guys and gals. Does it look like it's deteriorating to you? It does not to me. Let's go ahead and see if we can scrape. Trying to get that off of there. Well, yeah. I was able to scrape it off of there. Just using my thumbnail. Did you guys get the Wayne's World reference with the extreme close-up? Yeah, I mean, I can't get that piece. It's still holding. It's still secure, guys. 2 years of being completely drenched in gasolina. It goes back in the jar. And we will wait another year. Maybe next year will be the year. Next year is going to be the year in which the JB Weld is just going to disintegrate. Honestly, I don't think it's ever going to, but whatever. We did our test. There we go. That's not banana pepper rings. Yeah. So anyways, Happy New Year's to you guys. I hope that you guys have had a wonderful start to the new year. You had good holiday seasons. I have had a great holiday season. Really just enjoying life, being up here. Just me and Irene. Didn't get to see either of the kids this year. But we got plans on both of them. I've got a son and a daughter. And hopefully we'll get both of those cats and their families and significant others and stuff like that here this summer. That's what my hope is. Get them out here this summer and have some fun. Get them to enjoy Lake Erie and stuff. In the wintertime, I mean, it's like right now, man, it's snowing. We had like an event over the past, 4 days. We've gotten about probably about 20 to 30 inches of snow, somewhere in there. I've had to plow a few different times, and last night it really came down, and it snowed. We got probably 12 inches or more overnight. And I rode the snowmobile. You guys haven't really seen any footage of the snowmobile yet. I just got it. I want to say, I don't know, maybe a week ago. I've got it like a week ago. I've ridden it a few times, but just around the house on the, in the field and things like that. And it's not very fun to ride a snowmobile in a field. That stuff that the guys do where they're standing up and they're riding up the Rocky Mountains in 3 feet of powder. That ain't fun. I was just like, at least I can't do it quite like they can. That's for sure. And my machine's not like their machines either. But I am having fun on mine. Tomorrow, hopefully trails will be open and I'll actually be able to do some trail riding. But I don't know how much you guys will see of it because I'm not set up with the cameras and everything yet. It's more difficult than you think. I did jump it today. I've been building a ramp, but long story short, the face of the jump was crooked. And so whenever I jumped it, whoa, it wanted to go to one side. It's not a motorcycle. It's not a single track. There's a double and then there's a triple track. So the face of the jump has to be perfect. But I did jump it and I probably wasn't very high, but I probably went 15 feet, which is that's a little jump. But for an old man that hasn't jumped for years, and I haven't jumped far for decades, right? I mean, decades. The last time that I was really into that, I raced motocross on 4-wheelers, and I did my share of dirt bikes too, but I never actually officially raced any dirt bikes. I tried to, but it just didn't work out at one point. But anyways, yeah, if that face is crooked, then you go crooked and then you land crooked. I didn't wreck. In the air, I was going, oh God, I'm going to wreck my brand new snowmobile, but I didn't. And, the suspension is pretty damn good on it. Even though it's a base model as far as suspension goes, it's really basic, I mean, but the stuff nowadays is really good. I will be doing a video on it and why I chose the one that I chose. I chose the Polaris 650 Voyager, the 2026. It's a brand new one. And there's a reason why I went with the 2026. I know all the RPM. It's such a waste of money. I thought this through. Yes, there was one sitting right there that I could have gotten that was a few years older, and I would have saved several $1,000s. But I wanted the 2026 for very specific reasons. So I got the one. It wasn't what I wanted. What I wanted doesn't exist. I wanted an Arctic Cat that is similar, but they don't make one. Then I wanted a Skidoo next, right? But I would have had to drive all the way to Michigan to get it. And then as I kept looking more and more, and I was like, oh, the Polaris is the right one for me. So I really toiled over it for a good week or more. And I went to dealerships and, yeah, all signs just pointed to the Polaris. And now that I have it, I can confidently say, oh yeah, I picked the right one. Oh yeah. I mean, it's so nice. It is so nice. Look into it, the Polaris Voyager. They spell Voyager different. I don't know if that's because they sell a lot of machines to Canadians and they spelled Voyager like Frenchy. So, anyways, Canadians, Frenchy, same thing. Anyways, Yep, JB Weld, still not affected by the gasolina. At least not that I can tell. But anyways, it's wintertime here, guys. And videos are gonna slow down. It's I can't do anything outside really besides winter type things, like uh, man, did you guys see the CX-50 in the snow? Damn, that thing goes good. I mean, really good. It does well. But anyways, there'll be another video about that. I don't need to talk about it. Happy holidays. Actually, holidays are over, so happy new year. And check you later.